Morning. Good morning, Esco wife. Yeah, the camera's off. I have a horrible headache, so the lights is not even on in here. Your girl is struggling. So yeah, me keep the camera off today. Morning. I'm already drinking coffee. That's how bad the headache is. Good morning. Good morning. Just gonna give it a few minutes and then we'll get started. And go over our list. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Good morning, the counselor. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for sharing the live, Johnny. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, Lawson. Good morning, Star. Thank you so much for sharing the live, the counselor. Winning Wednesday. Your girl is struggling this morning. We're gonna get started in just a few minutes. Good morning, Shelly. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Good morning, Dave. Good morning to everything, girl. Your grandkids got some more stocks. These grandkids just don't know how fortunate they are already. Hopefully, the grandkids don't have to save it for their grandkids. Good morning, Pam. Thank you so much for coming in. For Wednesday, winning Wednesday. Good morning. All right, we're about to get started. The camera's gonna stay off today, guys. I have a horrible headache. I did not turn on the lights in here. Your girl is struggling this morning. I'm already having breakfast and coffee, trying to get rid of this headache. But we're gonna push through and try to make it do what it do. So I am here, but the camera will be off because it's dark in here. Right. So we're just gonna rock with that for today. Thank you. We can try to push through. Took something. Hopefully it kicks in, and then we're able to, get our regular back. But we gonna make it do what it do. All right. So I'm gonna start and go over our. We're gonna go over our list. Just bear with me. I know I'm dragging. Johnny's gonna take over today. Johnny's gonna tell everybody to get on every bus. All right, so let's go through the list and see what we're looking at today. NUWE, they received a patent. You guys know U.S. patents is kind of a big thing, so they receive a patent. And their patent, to my understanding, if you guys know anything about like dialysis or anything like that, or anybody has like renal dysfunctions or anything like that, so assumingly their patent is supposed to help aid like the fluid controlling doing the renal treatments essentially. Um, so that's why they got it. That's why they got a patent. That's why they got a nice pop. It's actually a pretty good thing. So definitely want to kind of take a look at that. Definitely one that's on the top of the list to see what exactly it's going to do as the day goes on. Cool. GTI got a little pop. Gave back a lot already. We'll kind of take a look at it and see what it's going to do. They filed a 10K report. And they also have a hearing, I believe, tomorrow. Because they're supposed to get delisted because they're under the dollar mark. They got their delisting notice, I believe, June 12th or June 11th, somewhere around there. So that's why they got their pop, and they're probably gonna definitely try to see if they can do like a push for a dollar because they have a hearing tomorrow to see if they'll make it. Essentially, this one right here, we got a little pop from it. This line is actually an old line. We played this stock before. I don't remember when we played it. Um, but it just got a little pop, and then it kind of gave back everything and then some. So nothing too crazy right here. I'm sorry, I'm only gonna change the top screen. BNMR, remember it's one of those treasury ones. I had the $250 million treasury, what, about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks now. So remember they're anticipating some Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, they were anticipating some crypto news, essentially. So a lot of those stocks with the blockchains and all these different ones are getting different pops and so on and so forth. So BMNR is moving from there. CTOR, I'm sorry. They signed a distribution agreement to expand their commercial distribution network. So that's why they got a little pop there. BTCS is a blockchain, again, back to the whole cryptocurrency, um to the whole crypto news that they're anticipating on the 20th. So that's why got a little pop there. This one just got a pop, nothing too crazy. You guys know Wolf. We've been looking at Wolf just about every day to see if it gets a pop and what it's gonna do. I'm looking at PLRZ. PLRZ was our little friend from yesterday. See if PLRZ is able to wake up and continue moving forward for the day. And I also had WINT here from yesterday to see what exactly it's gonna do. Nothing too crazy today. I think NUWE is a really good one for today. And then DTST, because they got a $40 million agreement. I don't think I said that one. I'm sorry. DTST got a $40 million agreement to sell a subsidiary of their company. So that's why they got it pop this morning. So if anything, I think those two might be my two favorite now: NUWE and DTST. Essentially, Pam, thank you so much for sharing on live. I appreciate it. Did I miss anything? I think I answered everything so far. But that's what we're looking at. If you guys are looking at anything different, let me know. Of course, I'm gonna keep scanning to make sure that we're up to date, so on and so forth. I think I skipped this one too. GAME, $100 million Ethereum strategy. Remember they announced that about a week ago. So they're just revising their strategy. Boy, I'm off today, boy. I'm skipping all types of stocks. This head is trying to take me out. GAME is also one of them too. Sorry, guys. BCIG. Gotcha. I'll take a look at it real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm here. DTST, I like DTST. Um, hold on, guys. Let me chew this bagel. All right. Sorry. VCIG. They got it. They're acquiring license for funding manager, I believe, or something like that. A license funding or something like that. I gotta read up a little bit on it. So that's why they got their little pop here. They got a pop to about $2 now. They're hanging around the 150 area. So definitely one we can look at. DTST, I like DTST. DTST has a $40 million agreement to sell part of their subsidiary. So that's why they got their little pop there. Their thing is in trillions in Bitcoin. I'll look at it. I haven't really. She just put it on here. Oh yeah, it's to launch a regulated Bitcoin fund. Mhm. So VCIG could definitely be a big one or a good one for today. Remember again back to the whole cryptocurrency news and all that stuff. We've seen a lot of these stocks, shift gears and get into treasury and blockchains and all these different things. So we're gonna see what that one is gonna do. Good morning, user. Good morning, score. I hope I missed nothing in chat. Mhm. This is the Dow market report. The Dow is up 152 points. S&P is up 11 points. Nasdaq is up 10 points. Nothing too crazy, but definitely slightly green. So we'll see what it does. Uh, Cancer drug in Europe. Oh, All right, good morning, good morning. For all those that's coming in, good morning, guys. I know the camera's off. I just have a horrible headache today, so there's no lights on in my office. So we're just gonna rock with no camera today, but we're gonna stream as normal. Um, for as long as I possibly can. I'm gonna go over the list again in a few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes or so. I'll go over the list again, our watch list for today, and kind of see what we're looking at. But QLGN got they were granting a patent for a cancer drug, and but for countries in for European countries. I'm sorry. Yeah, GTI, right? They have to because they don't want to get delisted. That's the one that don't want to get delisted, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have a hearing tomorrow. So I think that they're definitely going to try to make a push to see, how much of a push they're going to get today. I don't know, but they don't want to get delisted. So they have a hearing tomorrow, and then they could get. I believe this is their first notice, so they could also get an extension. Um, they can also get an extension if they don't meet the mark at the hearing tomorrow. So, but I think they're definitely going to try to make a push today, though. HCTI, yeah. HCTI, HCTI is our little Hail Mary. To kind of see what that one's gonna do. I looked at it this morning. It was around 2 cents. Um, Lawson, I think they announced a merger, if I'm not mistaken. They were lacking volume. It needs a little volume. I think they had a merger or something like that. Um, DTS slight pullback. My face is on my body. No, I have a horrible headache, SG. So I don't have any lights on in the office today. I turned the camera off. But it's me. I'm here. Good morning. Trying to get rid of this headache. Listen, I done had breakfast. I had coffee. I took a pill. I'm doing everything. But just so you guys know, we still have an we have two imposters out. So one of them have an account that's like at, the one with the misspelled trading financial, and then the other one is like at trading financial 01. And I believe, they was out here DMing people yesterday. So just be mindful of that. Guys, we still got, the imposters out here trying to do their thing. Um, I don't want you guys to kind of get caught up in anything that you shouldn't be getting caught up in because they're just gonna take your money and not help you guys at all. I may need rest. Probably take a nap when I get off. I'm hoping this pill kicks in sooner than later. ONCL, big red candles. I'm watching it on the whatever. I'll flash it. You guys, I was watching it on another screen. I don't think nothing there for real right now. But they do have a merger though. You're in ONCO. That's what you're in. You'll learn patience for one day. Not today. I mean, it was right back to his bottom where it started at. It was right back to his bottom where it started at. These are old lines, just the FYI. Let me try to change it. So GAME trying to gather herself here. Nothing going too crazy, honestly, this morning. GTI, if it could get to like the 17 cent, 18 cent mark, then it'll probably get some attention. But I feel like it's like what's that stock? What's that stock? NCNA. 14 cents is holding it down. Yeah, it was NCNA. 14 cents is holding it down. I said it, the stock that should remain unnamed. NCNA stung you guys so bad, y'all want to mess with GTI. Yeah, that's what it's reminding me of right now. NCNA. So let's see. Let me just scan around, make sure that we're good. Jacob, I got Jacob right here. Jacob doesn't really wake up until 9:30. But I got Jacob right here. I want to see what Jacob's gonna do. He's holding around the $1.50 line. So, he's still playing within marks, right here. So I want to see what Jacob's gonna do when the market open. It's not holding too bad. I think Jacob's holding much better than like VOR or anything. So that's why I don't have like VOR and it was on the list for today. But I have Jacob here, and I'm also gonna look at PLRZ. Because PLRZ did pretty decent yesterday, and again, PLRZ is holding between guidelines from yesterday here. So those are some things that I look for. Like how they playing during pre-market. From like yesterday's margins and so on and so forth. So yeah, those two I want to see what they do when the market open. A lot of times these older stocks, they the day before they pick up when market open. So we got another 30 minutes or so before we probably see any action from them actually. Pam, thank you so much for the daily heart, man. I'm so sorry I didn't say that. I appreciate it. I hope you in return are able to remain profitable. NWE. I mean, I feel like that's the like best holding stock right now. With their patent. ABVE popping out. It's trying to pop out and show out. Definitely popped out though. ABVE was good to you. Yeah, and a lot of times when the stock is good to you, you naturally go back to it, especially if it's doing, what it's supposed to do. Then you feel like, you have a rapport with the stock. ABVE was good to us. Remember when we played IMNN for like 2 weeks straight because the stock was just good to us? I think everybody was in love with IMNN, Johnny. Everybody was in love with IMNN. All right, give me a second. Let me set us up for today. I'll put this here. I'll add ABV to my top screen here for you guys and kind of look at it and see what it's going to do. You probably have a little bounce on it around the $2. If you could get, right around the $2 area. If it comes down around there, I'd say a solid bounce for it then. VOR. SBT, I'll take a look at it. All right, hold on 1 second. SBT moving Bitcoin. A lot of these stocks are seeing is into Bitcoin, crypto, all these, different shifts, all anticipating this crypto news on the 20th. I didn't even check Bitcoin this morning to see what it was at. Yesterday was trading like 115 or 100. Oh, 117,000. Let me check. Bitcoin is trading $118,000. I believe they reached a high of 126, 126 or 123 on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of people they focusing on Bitcoin. Apparently, supposed to be big turnout with crypto, Bitcoin, XRP, all these different cryptocurrencies and meme coins and all these different things. Yeah, I know I don't really know much about the crypto world and all that different stuff, so I don't I just dibble and dabble in it, here and there. So I can't really give you advice on it. But yeah, 120 something thousand. What 3 months ago, I think Bitcoin was like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. It was like 92,000, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around there. What ifs? Johnny, if you had gotten in Bitcoin then we wouldn't know you now. You'd be too rich for us. I'm sorry, I pulled this thing up, but I didn't show it to you guys at all. But that's the thing with SBT. There, somebody just dropped something in there. DPRO. Take a look. Something. DPRO got a pop. Gave it about half back. Let's see what's going on with it. Oh, love give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to size up NUWE. Because I think that one's gonna have a lot of attention once the market open. So I just want to size it up just so we can have some margins on this one. When the market opens. So just give me a second. I'm gonna try to size that one up real quick. Um, and I'm gonna go over the list and see what we have for today. Right? That's why I want to make sure that I kind of take a pre look at it here. It definitely looked like I want to chug. No, I'm not singing at all. I'm over here trying to survive. I'm not singing at all. I was actually zoomed in on this. I was dived in on this charting for NWE. I want to give it a third mark, but I'm not. I think I'm ready to give it a third mark. So I think I'll leave it with these two. Nah, I don't think I got much singing in me. I think we'll hold on to these 2 marks here. I think like 1540s, 1530s is a bottom for it. But it's also an area that it could fall through. So I want to see what the stock's gonna do. Um, so that's why I didn't give it a bottom. I don't have another area for it. But 1530s is a bottom for it. All right, I'm gonna go through the list again, just to kind of get us all set. Just to kind of get us all set for today. So we'll run through it and see what we're looking at. So NWE. Good morning. Good morning. If you guys are just coming in, good morning, guys. I know the camera's off. I have a horrible headache. There's no lights on in here. So, yeah, we're going to rock with the camera off just to kind of push through. All right. But good morning. Thank you guys so much for joining. Happy Wednesday. This is our winning Wednesday, and we're hoping to be profitable and come out winning today. That is the goal at hand. Despite me dragging, the goal is for us to be profitable and to be winning. Right. So let's see what we're looking at today. NUWE. NUWE received a US patent, kind of designed around renal functions and their fluid control, essentially. So think about like dialysis or whatever, if you guys know anything about that. So I like NWE. I think NWE has pretty good news. It's pretty solid news. So I want to see what exactly it's gonna do. Look at this baby crash. You coming down here? Or not crash, a pullback. I'm not gonna say crash. um SBET got a Bitcoin, moves into whole Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency thing. That's why they got their pop here this morning. Hey, in the NUWE. Taz, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. So that's why they got a pop there. I mean, yeah, that's why they got the pop this morning. I'm so sorry, guys. I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get it together, okay? Don't judge me today. GTI got a delisting notification back in June. They actually have a hearing tomorrow. So they're trying to get above that $1 mark to see if they can not get delisted. And they also filed a 10K report. So let's see what that one's gonna do. But again, this one I told you guys kind of reminds me of the stock that would remain unnamed. NCNA. It's having a hard time breaking that 15 cents, like 15 cents mark, like that stock did. Time to jump on the impatient bus. GAME, remember they had $100 million. They had a launch of Ethereum treasury strategy. So they're revising their $100 million basically Ethereum strategy. And that's why they got a pop. DTST, a $40 million agreement to sell a subsidiary, their cloud first subsidiary, for $40 million. So that's why they got their pop. I like DTST. I kind of told you guys that already from this morning. So DTST is definitely one that I'll also be looking at. This one got a pop. We played this one before, and then it kind of gave it all back. It's trying to work itself back up. Nothing too crazy there. BM&R is again one of those. Again, that's all the whole crypto world, all that stuff going. They had a $250 million private placement, I believe, 2 weeks ago. So they're still chugging from there. CTOR got a contract agreement to expand, I think, their commercial distribution network, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why they got their pop. Gave it all back. I don't think we'll get to nothing too crazy out of it. I don't believe we'll get nothing too crazy out of it. BTC, blockchain, BTCS. I'm so sorry. It's a blockchain one also. So we'll take a look at it again, see what it's gonna do. Our little friend Jacob, you already know Jacob's on the list. Jacob's holding above this line here. So I want to see when the market picks up, what Jacob is gonna do when the market actually opens. Same thing with WINT. I want to see what that one's gonna do when the market actually opens. Where are we? Mm, excuse me. VCIG launching into Bitcoin also. So that one, that's why they got their pop there. They got a pop to about $2. And it looks like they're trying to hang on to that 140, 150 area. So we'll see what that one's going to do once the market open. It's on the up. It's right here. We'll take a look at it and see what it's gonna do. When the market open. NUWE came down. It bounced around our first line area. So we'll see. Market opens up in about what, 10 minutes, 12 minutes or so. Where's this mouse? Give me 1 second, guys. Switch some the screen here. You here. All right, moving right along. Um, QLGN got a patent. Um, got a patent for a cancer medication. So that's why they got their pop there. ONCN, they have a merger agreement. I don't think we're going to get much out of them, as you can see. Was it a merger or something like that? I believe it was a merger for them. I don't think we're going to get much out of them. I know somebody was in it. I think it was Score or SG. I'm probably wrong. Don't mind me. ABVE, was good to us before, so we're looking at ABVE, see what ABVE is gonna do. I think ABVE has a little bounce around a $2 area, and then we'll kind of go from there. APM, I'll take a look. What are you screaming? APM entered a definitive agreement. I don't know what they're definitive about, but they definitely got a nice little pop there. Good morning. Where are they? They entered a merger agreement. Sorry, let me bring this down, guys. Good morning, Taz. Wishing you a prosperous day also. Good morning, Melly. What does that mean? It still got to gather itself, right? So it got the pop from $1 to right under $2. So we got to give it a little time to see is it gonna hold. They got a merger agreement. Honestly, they just say they have a merger agreement. It doesn't give a price point. It doesn't give a target price. It doesn't give anything. It just says that they have a merger agreement with this company. So it could just get a pop and give it all back. I don't see anything past. There's a merger agreement. Um, yeah. So they got the merger agreement. They're gonna hold now. They're above $1. They're gonna try to hold $1 for 10 days. I believe they got a delisting from Nasdaq, and they got an extension. So if they can hold it for 10 days, then they would not get delisted essentially. But let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find more information. Well, I'm trying to read more information on it, I should say. Hey, good morning, Swag. Yeah, you always have to read into the news, right? So a lot of times people just read the titles and it's like, oh yeah, they say they got a this, that, and a third. But then when you look into it, the actual quality of the news is nothing at all, right? So think about like so exactly that. So think about like clickbaits online, right? On social media, like they just say something for you to essentially click and go into it and kind of get you hyped up into it. So that's why for me, a lot of times I go in and I'm reading deep into it to see what exactly it is. Like where's the price points? Like I like to see these numbers. I need to see how much money y'all spending, how much money you guys are trying to exchange with each other. Like I need to see these price points. Like I look for some margins, percentage or give me something. You can't just tell me you're doing good. Um, and then you have nothing there, like me just taking your word for it. A lot of times for me, that's not good enough. So I like to read the news and look for numbers and things of that sort. But yeah, a lot of it is like that. Yeah, so we got a merger agreement and then is giving everything back. There's nothing. I haven't found anything that's like, they're gonna run numbers. I haven't found any numbers for this thing for real. But I think they'll try to hold $1 because they got a delisting notification. So that's the most I'd say for it. But it got a pop and just gave everything back. Good morning, Fernando. I hope you're doing good. So, yeah, like clinical trials, like how many people, what testing, did you do, so on and so forth. Like for me, when I look at the company, and then that's, the financial side of me too. Again, I have a financial background. Like I'm evaluating the company. Like, why would I like this company? Or if I was presenting this company to an investor, like how would I present it to them essentially? So I kind of when I'm reading the news, I'm also evaluating the stock through it. I'm evaluating the company as it kind of goes through. They'd be like, yeah, we got great, trial, this, that, and you look, it's a two people trial. No, nothing, that doesn't do anything for anybody. Hey, yeah, we have those right here, Fernando, ABVE and NWE. I just finished sizing up NWE. I'm about to put it on this main screen. Put it back on the main screen and see where we rocking with. It just got a pop too. Oh, it came down, did a little bounce, guys. And then, yeah. So this 675 holding a little bit for it. All right. Yeah, it gave everything back. It's probably gonna give back all the way to about the dollar mark. All right. What do you guys want at the bottom? ABVE is holding. We can do DTST. Way less than. One at a time. Yeah, I knew NWE was gonna take off. That's why I said I wanted to size it up real quick. And it came down, gave us a little pullback right around here, and then it bounced out. So I don't know if anybody got in on this little pullback that it gave us here. I didn't get in. Your girl's struggling today. And I also wasn't really paying attention to it. I was looking at I was trying to read on APM or AMP, whatever that stock was. But yeah, NWE definitely has a lot of my attention. Definitely want to see what that one's gonna do as the day goes on. Jesus. This thing just popped again. It's yellow because it's high and exposed. Okay, it's yellow because it's high and exposed. I want to see, and then honestly, it's not even high and exposed anymore because it's chucking. Good morning, John. It ain't even high and exposed no more. I knew this thing was gonna take off. You running after that bus? You out? You on the side of the road with your signs? Mm-hmm. Market opens up in literally a few seconds, guys. No, no. God's gonna turn it around. Come on, come on, come on. Mm. And come on. Mm. $20. Here you come. All right, we're open. Give us a pullback. Damn it, $20. I know it. Look at this thing beasting, y'all. $20. Here you come. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Jeez. That thing got halted in 20 seconds from the market being open. NWE is gonna be a problem today. NWE is going to be a problem today. All right, let's try to eliminate some of these other little friends here. Wow, that one is halted. Name. Boys of the Hood. NUWE. Mm-hmm. All right, give me a second. Let me look around, make sure we're not missing anything. That one should come back at 35. Honestly, it's probably going to be a 10-minute hold. It has a lot of quick pop 20 seconds. The stock was only alive for 20 seconds. 20 seconds when the market opened. And quite frankly, ain't nothing really much, doing anything. Look at our little friend GTI straight back down. GTI got rejected like our unknown friend that we're not talking about. GME, nothing got going on for it. DTST Trying to hold on to that $4 mark. Nothing really going for it. Nothing too crazy happening here. Again, the market just opened. We're only 3 minutes in. So it's not like we're missing anything quite yet. WOLF trying to gather itself is missing some volume. WINT got a pop and then it's on its way back down to the 80s. I think it has this bounce area. I'd say 79 cents. 79 cents or so for it. So again, nothing too crazy there. VCIG they got a licensing or something like that this morning, but nothing too crazy going on there. They got a patent this morning. Nothing too crazy happening here. ONC, nothing happening. I told you guys I don't think that one would have had much to it. ABVE trying to bounce around a $2 area. But a lot of these stocks with NUWE holding a lot of this smoke. SBET trying to wake up here. Kind of keep an eye on this one here. My little friend, damn it, they're doing the same thing. It's the one that had the $40 million. Oh, DTST. You're not playing it. Let me see. Damn it. Hey, y'all not playing it. I'm trying to see if NUWE is coming back right now. BTSC is holding. BTCS, I'm sorry. But I feel like they're following each other here, but I don't know why. I'm not playing pairs or anything of that sort, guys. Just so I know. This thing's gonna be a 10-minute hold, just like I expected. That pop, the NWE is gonna be a 10-minute hold. That's what I expected from it. It was too big of a pop. So we're here for another 5 minutes or so with that one. They trying to control that baby over there. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it, Jerry. Johnny, you playing that Hulk game today? Today's a new game. So what am I looking at? DTST, BTCS, NWE. You guys already know already. And I think those are my mains right now. DPRO got a pop, came right back down, not really doing nothing. It really has to kind of balance itself out. SBT is trying to hold itself together. ABVE is trying to pop at the $2, but it's starting to lack a little volume here. There's a whole lot of other ones doing kind of, not a whole lot, but there's other ones kind of hold their ground. Essentially QLGN is trying to hold itself together, but it's lacking a little volume there, so nothing too crazy. But BTCS is BTCS, okay, Fern. Let me look at you with two eyes. Mm-hmm. That thing not even getting halted, kid. Your full-time job. Hopefully you're able to get to the point where this becomes your full-time job. Right now we just checking. Yeah, on BTCS. BTCS is at its 52-week high. This thing is just, it ain't got no cap right now. NWE should be coming back. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Jesus. $25 touch. SG said he is not missing this ride. First sign of a pullback. Okay. First sign of a pullback. Okay. BTC also coming down to the line. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. First sign of a pullback, y'all. SG, you're in. The bus stop is full. Oh, it's about to pipe itself back up. I don't really want to pipe itself. $22 crack. Give me a strong candle. You're in on. Take a look at it. It's holding. It's trying to hold $6 here. These things trying to balance themselves out. Good morning, guys. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I'm so sorry. The Lucky, thank you so much for the daily heart me and the heart puffs. Esco wife, thank you so much for my little squirrel cat friend. I didn't see that come in. I appreciate it. I hope you guys in return are able to remain profitable. Um, Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to. Between this headache and these stocks running, I don't know which one's worse. BTCS came down, did a solid bounce right here. I don't know if anybody got in on it. I'm trying to see if this one's gonna crack. There we go, baby. Wait, is anybody still in on NUWE? You're in on ABVE and BTCS. BTCS solid bounce right around there, so you're good. BTCS is, you're doing your thing. If you got in on that bounce, just ride it, move with the stock. That was a good area to get in with. This is crack 22. Damn it! I did a crack 22 that bounce. NUWE may try to get a bounce right around here. But I would like to see a crack. But you probably see a bounce right around here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have QLG in right here, 557. GME was trying to hold the $2 mark last I checked. Damn, this thing bounced off of 20. I needed it to crack this 22 here. ABVE, you gotta get above $2. ABVE, get back to the $2 line, friend. Probably 1080. $80 bounce area, ABVE. Come on, baby, come back down. Tell me what. Tell WINT 79 cents, above 79 cents for it to kind of get a bounce out of it. But it's starting to lack volume, like I told you guys before. What do I like for me? BTCS, NUWE. Jacob trying to wake up, just so y'all know. Jacob trying to hold himself together on the side. TD8, TDTH. So, definitely wild. Feels like a wild Wednesday. Direction, leaving my direction. Leaving. See. Trying to give it all back already. $22 right around here. $22 is definitely trying to hold this thing up. I would like to see a crack at 22. If you see a crack at 22, we'll probably get a quick halt down on this one. But we'll see. It's definitely trying to hold this $22 mark here. Whatever this thing is called. We looked at it this morning. It had a pump and then it gave everything back. It got another pump here. It wasn't really holding when we looked at it this morning, but it's right here. I'm gonna let NWE kind of do its thing. See if I can find something else. Right. TDTH trying to hold itself up. APM, I'm sorry, it's halted. I think it got halted at 49, so we're here to like 44 to see if it'll come back. JME was trying to hold this $2 line. They had a something thing really trying to hold this damn $22. QLGN holding itself together here. They're another one that got a patent. Damn it, where is it? All over the place. So yeah. see what this thing do. Let that 22 go. Wednesdays are weird. This whole week been a little weird, I think. I may bounce on 22 again. AMP, APM, whatever, APM. They got on halted. Maybe they got halted again. No, it's still going. INKT was a good friend. Oh, baby, you crack. INKT was a good friend to us. There go that crack. Crack 22. I knew a Hulk was coming in for it. Let's see. NWE bib. Let's see what you're gonna do. APM is definitely holding herself again. I looked at it this morning. I think somebody brought it in here. Christine or somebody. I'm probably wrong. Brought it in here, had a solid pop. They gave everything back. They came out with a merger, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of all I had on it. It came out with a merger. You didn't get on the train. I hope you didn't get on, not because of me, but that was just my logistics behind it. But I didn't get on it either. Not about the train. We get the bus. Jan, thank you so much for the daily heart, man. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you in return are able to. NWE should be back at like 10 o'clock ish. It's just little thing. This thing came down and bounced. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to BTC. Um, Jesus, you are Jesus, you are. Yeah, it's trying to hold that dollar mark. TDTH. I have it on my bottom. Well, my top screen here. I got TDTH on the top screen. NWE, WOLF. BTCS. Wolf is trying to hold $1.50. NWE should be coming back. DDTH, you want to see a bounce right around this dollar mark for it right here. It'd be a solid bounce for it right here. AMP is back. Sorry. So is NWE. Second. APM. I'll hold it again. I'm trying to rock with BTCS. Over here. I'm sorry. BTCS. See if I could touch 620 with it here. Crap just took me out. I was trying to ride BTCS at the break of that 5 597 area for it for a 620 ride. It went for a quick pop, and then I didn't get out at the top, and then it came right back down. You should have stayed in what? NWE. AMP is halted, yeah. Green on AMP. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go. I feel like these stocks is scattered today. You said SBT. This thing coming down. I'm gonna crack that 20. Um, they giving us green and they giving us red right back. DTST is one of our faves from this morning. Jesus, BTCS. I guess you're done with, huh? This one, where is it? Where is it? Where? DPRO trying to get itself back together. NUWE friend, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. When does this thing come back? It should be coming back now. Will be coming back if you're 5 minute hold, AMP. Get your lesson. 10 minute hold. I just want you to know I'm still looking at BCTC on the side screen. Just the FYI. I still got BCTC on my side screen. Look at this thing. It's back at 10 cents. Go in. Good morning, Usher. I don't remember when we played YHC before. Those are old lines on there. Wake up. Yeah. Look like it's trying to do a little pullback here. Um, AMP. This hole is way longer than it needs to be. GTI. I told y'all that was GTI is NCNA. GTI is the new NCNA. All right, it's back. Long hold. A flare at 227 ish, 230s, high and exposed. I probably wouldn't go for it. 180s. Jeez, it's chucking. It's a forget my 230s. Forget my 230s thought about it. No, I'm not in on anything. Sorry, I didn't put a. Have a good day, Taz. Thanks so much for coming in. Let's go, Professor Taz. Congratulations. Have a good day. BTCS, boy. BTCS. I'm going to clap you back. That's 87. That's 87. When I don't know. Maybe, APM is still holding on. It's still doing its thing. Let me see. DPRO still holding. DTST still holding. YHC still holding. Ladies and gentlemen, Wolf still trying to hold on to that. I had it coming back. Wolf still trying to hold on to that $1.50 line. And get that 87. NUWE. I'm trying to see how far down it's trying to come. It's slowly making its way down to these lines. I'm watching it, but it's also losing volume. What are you in on AMP, APM? Very the same. Johnny said he going for it all today. APM, nice pop here. You're looking good. Let's go. Come on, get Johnny right. Let's go. Come on, Chuck. Get Johnny to 350. Come on. Come on. It definitely consolidated around a $3 mark. NWE trying to get itself together, trying to get above that $20 line. You might see a pop for 20 here. Yeah, there go that $20 pop right here. Come on. You got the beers. There you go. Look at that, Johnny. Good job, Johnny. Good job, Johnny. You just want to stay above 330s. Let's go. Came out green, Johnny. You're good. It's still chucking though. Good job, Christina. Let's go. NUWE, I feel like it's trying to make a $20 touch. It's fighting for a $20 touch. It got right up under it. Let's go, APM. Christina, you still in? Let's go. Trying to break $4 here. And it's gonna be. Let's see if this thing will give a 330 touch. But honestly, the low threes would be nice. Might get back in. Big. AMP, don't bounce already. AMP is trying to consolidate around these 360s. I was trying to see a 330 touch. Come on. NWE still fighting over there. Mm-hmm. I look for BTCS. Come on. You gotta get above 87 BTC. Tap you back. Oh, I feel like somebody put that in here and then we flashed it on the screen, but I didn't stay on it too long. I mean, the 330s. Mhm. The pink came back. It came down to 340. Hold on here. Did I get filled? Did I get filled on my trying to show it to y'all. Damn it. BTCS, I told you I was waiting for the 87 pack. The 87 for it to pass 87. There it goes. BTCS right here. Mhm. Come on. Pop 97 real quick. Come on. There we go. Yes. Thank you, BTCS. Thank you, BTC. Yes. Let's go. Yes, cause see. You're back above 6. There you go. Come on, baby. Take something here. This thing here. Give me that 620 I was looking for the first time. Let's go. I was waiting for BTCS. Remember, I tried to get in BTCS. I told you guys I was looking for that 620 break. It took me out. I lost a little something, right? So then it was having a hard time with 587, 587, 587. So I kept telling you guys if it breaks 87, I'm gonna get back in. So once it crossed 87, it picked me up. Your girl. So now I'm riding this thing out. So once it crossed 87, as you can see, it's been chucking. Come on. Take me to that 620 ride now. You got in Esco? Perfect. Take me to that 620 ride now. And look at NUWE trying to get herself together over there. NUWE, man, get Johnny the $20. I'm going green with a headache. Fighting it. I'm fighting it. I think it got a little better, but it's not like completely gone. Get Johnny the $20. And AMP trying to play that 330 line. I wanted to see this thing pop 620 on BTCS. 602 will take me completely out, but of course I'll still be green. I took some already at 05. So I want to see. Come on, don't take me out. You already know. Yeah, you already know. Took your girl out. It's gonna come back up now. But I felt like it got a 620 pop on it. So it took me out. Came out green though. I still didn't get that 620 pop that I think it has in it. You came out green. Let's go. Let's go. I think it's gonna try to bounce again on this 97 area probably. It'd have to come back to maybe like the 87. Maybe I'll tap back into it. You gonna be watching NUWE. Oh, have a good day, Johnny. Thank you for coming in. So I came out green. So that BTCS recovered what I had lost from it before, and then it pushed me through the green. With it there. So I'm cool with that one there. Let me look at APM. Let me look at APM real quick. Put it on your screen here. But that was a play for BTC. I told you guys I was waiting for that 87 break. And as soon as it broke 87, it did exactly that. It kept chucking up. Damn it, AMP. You came down to the 30s. Wasn't I was playing with BTC. Damn. It came down to the 30s. Actually cracked the 30s a little bit. That would have been a great entry on APM. The 30s, high 20s area. I didn't get filled, but that's where I wanted to get filled in. To that one. I didn't get filled on it at all. BTCS trying to go for another run. Damn, that would have been a good little entry right here, the 30s. That's what I wanted to get in on. Yeah. Oh, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. It's a solid bounce on the 30s, guys. Did anybody get failed on APM? You'll hop back off for overtime. Nah, I ain't doing overtime today. I'm probably gonna be gone in the next 10 minutes or so. Oh my gosh, APN, that 330 touch. Oh, look at it, guys. Look at that 330 touch. I can't even get loud. Oh my God, I can't even get loud. I can't even get loud. Oh, APM. Please tell me somebody got in on that 330 touch. Who's in on APM? I need to be rooting for you. You did. Let's go. Look at it, $4. It came down to my 330 line. Your girl was rocking with BCTC. I was over there trying to clap back, which I did. I clapped back on BTCS. I got my monies back. I came out green. But at the same time, APM came down to my point, and baby did it touch. Look at that. Almost $1 touch. I need to go to sleep, yo. I need to go to sleep. Daddy, you in? Let's go. See what happens when you're looking at too many stocks at one time? You're not focused. I mean, which I'm fine. I came out green. BTCS did exactly what I wanted it to do. Yeah, it's halted. BTCS did exactly what I was expecting it to do. It just so happened that they both did the same thing at the same time, which is, disappointing. But it did exactly what I wanted it to do. Damn. That was a nice run. Congratulations, guys. Usually I'll be yelling and cheering on, but I can't get hype. Ain't got it. But I'm excited for you guys. It got halted at 39. So we're here for like 44. Happy dance, yeah, happy dance. I wanted to yell with 8 p.m. so bad. Oh man, that's crazy. Let me look at my little friend BTCS. BTCS came down and bounced the 87 again. Where is this thing? Uh it came down, touched the 87 again, and then look, we're going up again with this one here. I didn't get back in though. Um, Watch it do that 620 break you was looking for. Well, I was looking for, I should say. Look at that stand, dirty dog. Look at it. Look at it. It does hurt. It's not the headache is not as bad as this morning. It's definitely a whole lot better. But once I get off, I think I'm gonna go just lay down and have a very lazy afternoon. I have class tonight, so I got about 6 hours to recover fully. Um, 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 uh, this thing has a 620 break in it. It really wants to break 620 or touch 620, I should say. Um, what is it? 10:45. I'm gonna leave at 11 o'clock, guys. WINT. Let me put it up. Uh, Hold on. I feel like this thing is trying to get to the sixth. Well, let me put WINT at the bottom. You got to get above 79. 79 cents. 79 cents. Right now, BTCS APM right now is your best bet. NUWE is just, doing this thing around the $18-19 mark. Not too crazy. I think BTCS is I think it really has a 620 touch. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it really has a 620 touch in it. So at 587's holding it. It tapped 587 with this a second tap that it actually broke 587. So let's see. AMP is back, or APM. I keep saying AMP. APM is back. Mhm. BTCS the whole 587. AMP, I'll probably have a light bounce at 380s. 380s. It come down to 389. Yeah. Uh, holding at 87. You just do that 620 real quick. Go $6 touch. There we go again. That's where it took me out at. I'm gonna get above 611. WINT. They got above 79. Okay, you checking? Just get to 79. You get to 611. Come on, it's chucking. APM's trying to hang on to the 680s here. There you go, BTCS. There you go. Is anybody in on? Did anybody get back in on BTCS? There you go. We back in. Let's go. You still in? Let's go. You know it took me out, which I'm okay with. Get above 611. Come on, there you go. 620 coming, baby. Give it to them. Come on, BTCS. Give it to them. Oh, did y'all get halted? No, it's a lie. Oh, I thought they got halted. I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? Come on, stay above 611, baby. I thought they got halted. That clapping definitely did not help me. Come on. Hold, I need you to hold 611 for my peoples here. Hold 611 for my peoples here. I feel like I'm yelling but whispering. Come on, baby. We got 620 in us. You got 620 in you. You holding 611. Look at look at in NWE. Thanks, Dr. Ooh, BTCS. I knew you had it in your friend. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm put BTCS at the top. I didn't mean to change that, y'all. There it goes back. Oh Lord, here we go. Making me do this puzzle thing. BTCS, you want to hold the 611? 611, 607 bottom line. So I've been trying to learn day trading. Okay, give me 1 second. If you're trying to learn day trading, I mean we do day trading in here. I do have an e-course available. If you go in my bio, you see a section that says e-course. You can click that, and it gives you all the foundations and how to day trade and so on and so forth. So feel free to check that out. Hopefully that helps you both. And also once you do the e-course, it also gives you access to like a trading community. So you can, engage with everybody that's taking a course also with you. So I definitely encourage you to check that out. But also hang around here with us. You'll learn as you kind of go to. But the e-course will definitely give you a good start. Who said they're leaving? Christina, have a good day. Good job, going green. See you tomorrow. Good job, going green. Yeah, sometimes when you're just like doing videos or reading books or whatever, it can be difficult. So it's good to find, that's why I say make sure, whoever you're doing a course with or whatever, like, their trading style or, their language kind of matches you so that you'll be able to grasp the information. I try to keep it as simple as possible to make it, simple so people can understand. Sometimes I think trading it's overcomplicated. But I'll encourage you to check that out. Hopefully it's beneficial for you. Those that's been doing it so far since it's been good for them. So I definitely encourage you to do it and then just come in here and hang out with us. Game, GAME. Take a look. Why AMP not at the bottom? I'm leaving in like 5 minutes, guys. Nice, nice solid incline here. VTCS. You got locked out? Oh, they should let you reset your password. Let me know if you have issues or anything. But the program should let you reset your password and everything. Not trades, stocks. Just stocks. James. Awesome. Have a good day. There go BTCS. When I tell you I saw this thing got a 620 in it, has a 620 in it. And, you know, it's trying. It knows I'm trying to leave at 11 o'clock, and it's over here trying to get me in a chokehold. Y'all know I'm trying to get out of here. In VTS, give me a second. And BTS is okay. It's lacking some volume though. A little spotty. There we go. I'll flash it on the screen. Give me a second. I'll transfer it over from my other computer. So it's lacking some. It's lacking volume. With that one. Half vampire. You running on very little sleep. SG. Come on, baby. Get back above that 611 for your friends. Uh, this thing is just losing. 5:30. What it was? I think it was 5:35. I called for it to keep falling after that, like to become a shortish dream or something. I have to relook at it. Um, where's that loaded from? Ooh, 611. Let's focus on important things. Let's focus on important things. BMNR. BMNR is a beast. Remember, BMNR been beasting for 2 weeks now. BMNR been beasting for 2 weeks now. Let me look at yeah, I think a solid crack of 530. You'll probably see like a $13 touch on this on what's that thing? NWE. NUWE. And then everybody's gonna panic from there. So I think a good 530 touch 530 to crack of 530 shorters will probably try to take that thing over. Oh, Esco, you have a great day also. Your girl's about to head out. I'm trying to see if BTCS was gonna break if it was gonna break this 620 touch. That ain't being nice here. Wanna hold 587 at least. NUWE a touch like 1550s, 1555. I'm watching it on another screen. Uh you might hop in thank you. You might hop in APBM. APM. APBM's quick 330s, mid 320s, honestly. Oh, it has a little bit more to give. It has more to give. Honestly, I think it has more to give. I wouldn't even play it right now for me. But then I think it has like a 30 like a $3 touch. I think it has more to give for me. But if you were playing high and exposed, mid 320s for AMP. If you wanted to play high and exposed. This thing came down right around the 387 again, trying to bring itself up. So 387 was holding it down. Now 387 is holding it up. Right. So you want to see, honestly, you would want to see a 320 touch with this one. Where's my little friend at? Damn, DTS, you coming down. Got DTS. Oh. AMP, you gonna do a quick bounce or no? I'm about to head out in just a few minutes, guys. BTCS, I think BTCS holding above 587. BTCS is pretty solid, 587. If it can really hold above that 511 line, then you'll see the 620 touch. I believe it has a 620 touch in it. That's just me. That's what I was looking for. Is playing along those guidelines there. It just has to hold this 587 essentially for it to kind of do its thing. NUWE is holding right now at its bottom 1535 is if it's a crack 1535 NUWE. Shortest is going to try to take that thing over after it crossed 1530s. With that one there. APM, high and exposed, mid 20s, bottom 290. Possible bounce for this one here. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Star. Thank you so much. Let's see what I know they get me in a chokehold when I'm waiting for them to do certain things. 87. You see how it's holding 87 so strong? It came down to 88 and bounced. It's trying to bounce here. As long as you can hold 87 with this one, and honestly, it's pretty solid above. If it's holding like $6, then you're pretty solid with this one. But 87, you want it to hold 87. Under 87, it's gonna weaken. Thank you, 11. I think I'm gonna have me a second breakfast and lay down. All right, your girl's gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I know I was dragging today, but I will be back hopefully tomorrow. No headache, no nothing. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. If you guys need anything, feel free to let me know. If anybody's interested in the e-course, look at it back above $6. If anybody's interested in a e-course or anything, please be mindful. I do have one available. Just tap the link in my bio. You'll see a section that says e-course, and I'll take you to the e-course section there. Other than that, you guys have an amazing, amazing day. Probably look at these later to see what they end up doing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Derek. Thank you so much. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 8:30 Eastern time. You guys have a good the rest of your day. For those that are still trading, I hope you're able to stay profitable. As always, I encourage you guys to go out in this big, big world of ours and to lead with grace. See you guys tomorrow.